Welcome back to Inside Texoma. Once again, we are taking an inside look at NACWE, the National Association of Christian Women Entrepreneurs. Diane, once again, of course, joining us. And also joining us now is Jackie HOEGGER. And thank you, Jackie. She is the owner of HOEGGER Communications, which, of course, marketing, sales consultant, and many people know her in the community. Of course, you've been involved in business for a long time as well. So can you tell us a little bit about your connection to NACWE? And I understand, once again, coffee seems to come into play.
Drink coffee. That's exactly right. You know, I've known Diane for a long time, but not on a personal level, but I've watched her from afar. Not intentionally, we just never got in the same group to really visit. And when social media, you know, became so prevalent, and she was a friend of mine on Facebook, and I could really watch her, and she developed this organization, and I just kind of watched it unveil. And finally one day I said, you know, I just need to call her and say, what do you do? So of course we met for coffee, as women do. And in a matter of 15 minutes, I said, tell me your story. I want to know what you do, how you do it, and what you bring to the table. So within 30 minutes, I knew I had made a great connection. Wrote a check right then, became a NACWE member, and haven't regretted it since.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what is it that exactly you do, if you can explain to Texoma what it is that you do, and then the connection that has been drawn into this, and maybe what even if a sneak peek of what you guys have planned, or something that you can share with Texoma about the future in NACWE and your organization.
That's right. HOEGGER Communications has been up and running for 5 years, and marketing is my favorite thing. It's my passion. I tell people constantly, it's like I have a tornado in my head that never stops. And I always look at things from a marketing perspective. It's hard to even go to a restaurant without touching and feeling the menu and go, why did they do it in this paper? Why did they do it in this color? But that's what I think all the time. So I love to take small businesses, businesses that are just starting, sometimes businesses that have been around for a long time, and get a refreshed view of what they do. Help them with their marketing plan, stretch their budget, and that can be through traditional means, whether it's television commercials or radio spots or billboard or direct mail, or maybe it's through social media, just bringing them up to scale on what's going on in the Facebook world, the Twitter world, the Google Plus world. Are they LinkedIn? Are they branched out? All of that good stuff that really is not going away. And sometimes people just need a refreshing view to come in and go, this is what I can do, and this is how we can take your business to the next level. So that's what I do, and I handle over 21 accounts, North Texas and out of state, and I am just like this whirlwind that comes in and go, let's try this, and let's do this, and mostly take that marketing budget that's so hard to spend at times, sometimes hard to come by, and just stretch it as far as we can. That's what I do. So that's my talent that I bring to the table. And when I met Diane, her talents that she brings to the table, her ideas and her energy and the women that she networks with, see, I think we all have been given a talent. We all have been given a talent. And if I can zoom in on Diane's talent and take my business to the next level, and I can bring the things that I do well and offer it to her and her membership, we all can connect and do better as women and men. We don't mind men, but, but we, I really believe in this thing called entrepreneurial spirit and achieving everything that you want to achieve, and networking. I think the world is about networking. And the greatest joy I get is when she brings a new member to the table. I go, this person does what? Really? I need this person. And so if it's a need through NACWE, it can be met. Someone out there, and I've got this idea in my head, Ashley, and it's just spinning in my head, and I think, I want to do this. I really want to write a book. But it's not something I can do alone. I need help. And this is the avenue to help me get that done.
Sure.
So all kinds of exciting things.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So that's kind of maybe something in the works that we need to be keeping
Keeping
something
I think so. I'll take this girl and go, okay, let's start this road and let's get it going. She always has something going on. And so I love it when those emails and those posts come across, because I go, just to stop and ponder and rethink things and go, okay, I like that, and just kind of listen in. Sometimes it's one thing you pick up in a seminar or a teleconference or a webinar. Sometimes it's lots of things. And sometimes just when you need that extra oomph or that extra excitement, this is how you get it. So I'm excited about this organization. I'm excited about what it brings to Wichita Falls and this community, as well as connecting women all over the United States and Canada. So we're excited that it's even out of this country. So there's no telling where she'll take this in the next 6 months.
I know, that's
She's
so
running.
exciting. Absolutely. I mean, it's growing so fast, and that's definitely one of the reasons we wanted to chat about this, because what an awesome thing, and just to know that it all started right here at home, with the women who in our area are the ones who are first getting to start this and kick this off as well. What a great thing to be a part of. So what is it that you can share with us a little bit about Jackie and maybe her business and the connection?
Well, I just need to say, when she signed up for a membership, I got into my car and I was just giddy. I had I knew I was meeting you for coffee, but you're someone I have respected and looked up to for years, ever since I moved here and heard about you. And I had no clue that you were interested in signing up. And when you wrote me that check, I thought, wow, I've had a really great day today. Jackie HOEGGER joined my association. And so that's the joy of just the thing, you're right. I mean, it's a synergy. Right. I know things you don't know. You know things I don't know. And we're better together. And we can multiply, and more than multiply. So I am just blessed and honored by your presence and your gift to being a member of the association, and that's the great joy of the whole thing. Is every single I don't have to know all the answers, like she was saying. Right. Somebody in there does. Yeah. And so you can throw a question out, and somebody will know how to fix a website, or how to do the email, or where to put the blog, or or even how to do a blog. So it's good. You don't have to know everything. I'm just giddy.
Now, is that the reason why networking is so important? Just so you have those connections and people can help you make things come full circle?
The world of technology brings the whole world so close, and it's moving and changing so fast. So if you have a dilemma, all you have to do, or a question, or a thought, just post it on the NACWE Facebook site, and instantly, answers are just popping up. Try this. What about this? So you get that aha moment. I would have not thought about it that way. That's what it's all about. It's the taking of all these beautiful minds of these women from all over the world and bringing them into one forum and sharing their talents, and that's in a Christian atmosphere, and that's what NACWE does.
Well, I think that's inspiring enough all of itself, so that is great. And again, we're going to tell you a little more how you can get involved if you'd like to join NACWE, and some upcoming things, because like they both mentioned, you're always putting stuff out there, whether it's through emails or videos. I know I've had several even pop in my email about the different videos that you do to post and keep people up to date. So we're going to take a closer look at that and what she's doing. So stick around, more Inside Texoma after this. Welcome back to Inside Texoma. Once again, we are talking about NACWE here with Diane Cunningham. And Diane, it's just been so inspirational, of course, hearing your story and the other women's stories and the connections that are made, it seems, every single day. So if other women are wanting to get involved, can you tell us how they go about doing that?
Sure. I would love to welcome them as members to the association. All you have to do is just go to NACWE.org, and you can get signed up right there as a new member or a renewing member. And you're going to get instant access to everything that we already talked about. And we're going to welcome you across the line and celebrate you on our Facebook page. And then you're going to be able to dive into the forum. And we've got a lot of new things that are coming out actually this month in May. We've got 3 new membership levels, so you'll be able to choose from level 1, 2, or 3 and get access to me for some coaching groups. The Success Sisters Mastermind that Kathy mentioned, I'm going to have that as an option for level 3. And you'll get the new book that's coming out. I'm excited. The Inspired Business Toolkit. Oh. And it's what I wrote my entire how do I do all this. I wrote it, and it'll be the book that every member gets in their welcome pack.
That's pretty awesome. And how exciting that you were having, another book come out. Is that exciting to just, again, see this come full circle, it seems, in 2 years too, And what a big month it's going to be, of course. So something that you want to definitely stay tuned to. And of course, like Jackie had mentioned earlier, keep your eye on NACWE in the future, as I know you're excited about continuing to grow. So any last thoughts you'd like to share?
Yeah, I would definitely love to share my favorite quote with you. It's catch on fire with enthusiasm and people will come from miles to watch you burn. And it's by John Wellesley. And it's really what I believe, because I want people to be on fire for what they're doing, and I want you to be able to see my fire, and you did.
Sure.
And so everybody out there, do what you're called to do. Figure out how to get plugged in. We can help you if that's an entrepreneurial thing. And you can find us at nacwe.org, or definitely look us up on Facebook. We really live there quite a bit at facebook.com/NACWE. And I would just love to connect. I'm a connector, and so I would love to connect with any of you.
Diane, thank you so much for taking time to come and share your story this morning. We really appreciate it, and all that you're doing, of course, for Texoma women, and we just love to hear these inspirational stories. So again, thank you so much, and thank you, Texoma, for joining us this morning. As always, we will see you back here next Sunday morning for another look inside Texoma.